He sits on a stone wall somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. The wind moves through the tall grass. The sky is heavy and grey and beautiful. He looks at his hands like he's searching for something in them. People look at me and they see Jamie Fraser, the warrior, the protector, the man who never breaks. And I smile because what else do you do? But I'll tell you something nobody really asks about. Behind all of it, the cameras, the red carpets, the hundreds of thousands of people who shout your name, there is still a wee boy standing in a field in Galloway, Scotland, wondering why his father left. I was 3 years old. 3. You don't understand it at 3. You just feel it. Like a door that closes in a room you didn't know existed inside you. And for years, you walk around with that room locked. You don't go near it. You don't talk about it. You just become very good at pretending everything is fine. I grew up in the countryside. Just my mum, my brother, and the silence. And the silence in rural Scotland is not peaceful when you're a child who doesn't understand why he wasn't enough for his father to stay. It shapes you. God, it shapes you. I became an actor because it was the only place I could feel things fully without being afraid. On stage, in character, the grief belonged to someone else, and somehow that made it safe to feel it. But then fame came, and fame is its own kind of loneliness because suddenly everyone sees you. 1 million people see you, and yet nobody knows you. They love Jamie. They love the idea of me. And I've spent so many quiet nights wondering who would love just Sam, the man with the cold feet and the self-doubt and the old wound that never quite closed. The boy who grew up too fast because someone left too soon. I met my father before he died. I stood in a room with a man who was a stranger to me, and I looked at him and I thought, so this is where I came from. This is the missing piece I spent a lifetime searching for in every role, every mountain I climbed, every mile I ran, and there were no grand words, no perfect moment, no healing that the movies promise you, just two people and silence and all the years in between. I grieved him before he was gone. I grieved the version of him I never got. The father who never taught me to shave, who never watched me perform, who never once said, I see you, son, I'm proud of you. That grief, it doesn't scream, it just sits with you, quietly, like an old shadow that knows your name. But here's what I've learned, and I've learned it the hard way, out on those highlands, running through the rain like I was trying to outrun something. You cannot outrun what lives inside you. You have to turn around, you have to face it. You have to sit with the boy in that field and say, it wasn't your fault, you were enough, you have always been enough. I am still learning to believe that. Some days I do. Some days the wind comes off the mountains and hits me in a certain way, and I feel whole just for a moment. And I hold on to that moment like it's everything, because it is. It truly is. He stands, he pulls his jacket tighter against the highland wind. He doesn't look back. He walks forward into the grey and the green and the beautiful unknown.